So here are three rules that I live by as a 17-year-old CEO. So people think that a CEO looks a certain age, wear a certain suit. Well, I'm 17, I don't wear a tie or suit to work. What I do wear is a deep responsibility towards my business and towards solving real painful problems. And above everything else, I believe these three principles, three rules, and these rules guide every single decision that I make. So first one is product is everything. Second one is think long term, and the third one is eat your customers complexity. So let me walk you through each one. So first of all, we have the rule number one, which is that product is everything. And I cannot stress the importance of having a great product in business. Like if you like go to my channel, you will see that I just talk about product, and like it's the main thing. And if your product does not solve a real problem, nothing else matter. And every company survives or die by its product. Okay. And I think of your product as like the heartbeat of your business. And if your product is weak, nothing else will matter. If your product is like good, then you will win no matter what. And every is great companies are built on great products. And if you got a, like I can tell you that your marketing can get you attention, but like the product keeps the attention. And if you have a phenomenal product, then you don't need to sell basically convince people to buy from you, because basically it sells itself, right? And I think a lot of people just start businesses, and they just completely forget about business, and they start doing these things like sales, marketing, and other things that really don't matter. I can and I've seen a lot of founders obsess over like PR, branding, social media presence, and marketing and sales. None of that really matters. Like you can hide behind marketing for a while, but the truth will eventually come up and bite you in the face, and most of the time it's not worth it. Okay. So don't try to hide your product weaknesses. If it have, just show it. And I can tell you now, i can tell I can confidently 100% say that if you got your product right, time will take care of the rest. And if your product is weak, nothing can like save you. And if your product is like amazing, then nothing can stop you. And the easiest and the fastest way to build a great product is to just get hospitalized. And what I mean by that is that it's only through like suffering and pain and giving time and energy and a lot of effort that you can build something phenomenal and something amazing. And a lot of competitors are not willing to do this. That's why I think my pain tolerance as a CEO is a massive advantage to me. And therefore, as a CEO, my obsession and focus is on like building great product and making sure my product is better than everyone else in the marketplace. So the third rule is, and like I can tell you that every great company is built on great product. And every company that's have uh, tons of market cap, and it's the most valuable company on the planet earth have the like greatest product, right? And so let's go to the next rule. So the next rule was think long term. And short term thinking is like drug disguised as progress, and it's really bad. And like success in business is by definition delay gratification. delay gratification, which basically means sacrificing today for a better tomorrow. And a lot of competitors, a lot of people in business are not willing to do this. So I think if you just stay patient and think long term, like it will completely change your life. It's a very simple thing to do, but I will promise you, if you apply it, it will change your life, business, and everything else. And you should never let short term desire get in the way of your long term goal. And it's all about the long term. And the best success that you will achieve is going to be in the long term. So, and I think as a CEO it's important to have like short term pessimism and a long term optimism. I hope you are trying to understand what I'm saying here. And the truth is that you can build a long term future on short term thinking. And I hate short term thinking as I as I hate like school. So hope you understand. And just like do sacrifices, make sacrifices, sacrifice today for a better future. Just think long term. And I learned the long term thinking from Jeff Bezos. He basically run Amazons for years without any profit, and he was not thinking about the next year, the next quarter, or next 5 year, or next 10 year. He was thinking very ahead, and he took it to the extreme level. Okay, not even like long term thinking, he took it to the extreme level. And he is a real long term thinker, and that's why he is now the richest man on the planet earth. Maybe not, but he was the one at a one time, or maybe he is the richest man on the planet earth, one of the. And you can see how he built Amazon through long term thinking. And a lot of people were saying him idiot. Now when they look at his wealth, they are like crazy. So rule number two as a CEO is to just make decisions that are make decisions based on long term thinking and not on short term thinking. Because long you should play the long term game. And if you are playing the short term game, you can win, but you are going to get wiped out and get annihilated, or basically steamroll by the people who think long term and delay gratification basically. So my third rule is eat your customers complexity. And this is my favorite one, and I cannot comprehend how this is important to understanding. I learned this from Amazon and Apple. So think of Apple. You don't see the genius. They hide so much complexity in their products. You see Amazon. You did not see the complex logistics, warehouses, and delivery corporation. That's how that they eat their customers complexity. And I think as an entrepreneur, your job is to solve real painful problems and provide real value. And as a company, your job is to absorb the your job as a company is to absorb the pain, confusion, friction, and basically confusion and complexity to your from your from your customers experience, and give them simplicity. And what I see day by day is that a lot of businesses are exactly doing the opposite. Like they are throwing problems on the customers, which is the worst thing, and which is a bad thing. And you should always take on complexity, so that your customers can get complexity. And I think it's a very powerful rule that I think I live by. And I can tell you that everything that I do, I have to solve complex problems, and I have to eat that complexity to make it simple. And it's not a easy thing to do. Basically, it creates pain, but What do you want? Do you want complexity to your customer side, or do you want to eat complexity by yourself? And I can tell you the most valuable companies that are now in planet $1 trillion, they are basically eating have their customers complexity. And basically you should eat complexity and give them back simplicity. So these were my three lessons, three rules that I live by as a 17-year-old CEO. And there are not only three rules I live by, like hundreds and thousands of rules, and I will be sharing these rules in the future. So stay with me and just keep your eyes on the future videos.